What's up, guys? How's it going out there this morning? Well, it's Monday morning. Monday morning, and you know what that means? That means another episode on the 315 series, which is episode 8. So that's 8 reps, baby. 8 reps of 315 is on deck. We got 2 more reps to go to get to the 10th rep of the 315 series. That is according how these next couple of reps go. We should get to the 10th rep pretty quick. One thing I found out about the Smith machine on my 7th episode was the bar on the Smith machine weighs a little bit less than a free bar. So what I'm gonna have to do is add a little more weight on to make it equal 315. So that's like another 20 pounds I'm gonna have to add on to the 3 wheels, which is the 3 plates on each side. If you don't know what 3 wheels mean, 3 plates on each side is usually 315 on the free weight bar, but on the Smith machine it would be like 309. So thankfully I've only done one episode on the Smith machine, which was episode 7. So I'm not even going to do that episode over. That's just going to be a completed episode because we know I can get to 315 7 times anyways. But moving forward for the next 3 episodes, I'm going to have to add 20 more pounds to the 3 plates on each side to make sure it equals 315 on the Smith machine. Okay, so that's why you got to do your research, man. Whenever you're doing, you got to make sure you know what's going on. Again, it's Monday morning, man, and we're coming off a pretty trying week with my cousin. Excuse me. With my cousin passing away, man, last couple days here, which is pretty trying, pretty sad, man. You know, it's crazy to know that my cousin's gone. He's been one of the family members, man, that I've had some type of communication with most of my life. Actually, all of my life since we were kids. And when he found out he had to go on dialysis, because of his kidney problems and stuff. We started even keeping in touch even more, because I was checking on him, making sure he was all right. Always trying to make sure he was doing the right thing, because he's always pretty positive about anything. He really doesn't let much bother him, from the surface. So he was always like, I'm good, what I'm saying, doing my thing, got this going on, got that going on. So I was always glad to hear that. But unfortunately, man, things didn't go the way they were planned, and my cousin has passed away. Everything I do for the rest of the year, man, all my progress is going to be dedicated to my cousin, man. It was Sant who motivated me to start Sugar Bears. A lot of people don't know that. He was always saying, for a while that he was trying to save up to get his food truck, so he could start his food truck. And I remember the day that he bought it, he called me, yo, I got my food truck, I'm about to get it going, about to get it cracking. And, we talked for about a good month, man, about that food truck. And I remember going to see him when he set the food truck up for the first time. And I spent that day with him, man, Well, it wasn't for the first time, but it was one of the times he was out. And I spent that day with him, man, and, he was doing his thing. He had the food truck going pretty good. And it just lit that fire under me because I had already wanted to start my own business anyway. So it just lit that fire under me. I'm like, I'm going to go ahead and take Cuz's motivation, man, determination. I'm going to go ahead and start my own stuff. And, that's when I went out, and bought my little cart. I started with that little cart, started Sugar Bears. So it was Sant who lit that fire under me and gave me that motivation, man, to go ahead and start Sugar Bears. So yeah, man, I'm gonna miss Cuz, man. It's gonna be crazy, weird that I can't pick up the phone and call him, man, and say what's up every now and then, or go see him, man. We spend the weekends together, man. I've done that quite a bit when he was living in Jacksonville. So I'm sure he'll be laid to rest soon. And I'm going to go. I want to go. I just don't want to see him laying up in no casket, man. I don't want to see that. So I'm going to play it by ear, man. And wait for Cheyenne to give me the word about when they're going to lay him to rest and stuff. Go play my last respects to Cuz. Rest in peace, Cuz. Joseph Gaskins, man. Sam was one hell of a dude, yo. He was something else, bro. He could be tough. He could be, rough on you sometime, but he was just real, man. He just didn't pull no punches. He let you know how it is. He let you know how he felt. That's for sure. But anyways, I'm going to go in here, man, and get some of this stuff off my chest. Pick up this steel. Get episode 8 started. Let's go get it. Let's get it on. Let's go lightweight, baby. Let's go.
When some boys in the party, everybody put up their hands. I get a half a mil for my piece. You get a couple.
Okay, update, guys. Update. So upon further research on these Smith machines and the way my workout went this morning, a Smith machine bar can weigh between 5 and 45 pounds. I'm going back to the free weights. Plain and simple, not to get into any, long drawn out conversation about this whole thing. The one I used this morning was not the one I used last time, so that's got to be off a little bit. So I went in there gung-ho, threw on the 20 pounds on the 315, and I only got it like 5 times. So that must be a different machine. So I found out that some machines are different than others. Of course, I knew that, but I wasn't putting that all, it's because I did good on one machine. In my head, I'm thinking I'm going to do good on all machines, which wasn't the case this morning. Especially after I went in there gung-ho thinking I was going to, just push it up with no problems. And I slapped that 20 pounds on there. I must have slapped on more than I should have, according to how this machine that I have never used was structured. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go back to the free weights, okay? So next Monday is going to be part 2 of episode 8. I'm going to stay at episode 8. Whether I've had to do a part 1, part 2, or part 3 until I get 315 8 times, I'm not moving on. So I just wanted to give a quick update. There will be a part 8. I'm in a part 2 for episode 8 next Monday. Just to let y'all know that. And I'm going back to the free weight bar because I can't be going to all these different Smith machines and thinking that I'm, thinking that they're all the same when they're not. They're all built different. They're all built by different companies. The bar, like I said, the bar weighs between 5 and 45 pounds. So I don't know if it doesn't say it on the machine, I don't know if the bar is weighing 30 pounds or 40 pounds or 25 pounds or 45 pounds. So that's not going to work with this series until I finish the series. So I got to go back to the free weight bar where I know the bar is 45 pounds and I know what I'm putting on there is the weight that I'm putting on there. And I don't have to have any resistance, whether good or bad, because of the bar being connected to the sliding up and down bar. So stay tuned for part 2 of episode 8 next Monday. Get with y'all then. Y'all get with me then. Later.